Hello everyone, welcome to Victoria Moon Tarot. How are you all doing? Welcome to a collective reading today. So this is a collective reading for whatever spirit is wanting you to know, what the universe is kind of firing at you, okay? Please remember this is a general tarot card reading, so this might not be resonating for all, but just take the messages that are, okay, what spirit wants to connect with you today. If picker cards are coming, okay, we've already got a card coming out. So we've got lessons. Love teaches us many lessons. Have a look what else. So picker card readings are coming. You can refer to older picker cards are fine to refer to as well. They're all timeless. And if anybody of you interested in witches tips, I have to be careful how I say that. You can find if you're compatible with the person, your crush, whoever you're with, by doing a little tiny witches spell that I've just uploaded that last night, so you can check that video out as well. Let's get this card out. We have karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. Oh, and we've got another one flying out too. We have compromise. Compromise is not submission. So let's get some tarot cards and see what on earth is the situation here. So we've got lessons. Love teaches us many lessons. Karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in the situation. And compromise. Compromise is not submission. So some of you may actually be in this karmic connection with your person, which means you could be as fiery as each other. Okay, that's the images I'm getting. Lessons have to be learned. Maybe lessons have been learned. Possibly in the future, you've had to come to some kind of compromise, or there's been something there that's kind of telling me that maybe you have to compromise with this person, or perhaps the situation is going to take place. Okay, a lot of karmic lessons. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out. Oh, so your person has disappointed you. Sun's in reverse here. I feel like there was a lot of hope at the beginning of this connection. You got on well. There was a lot of interest from both sides, I'm feeling. It looks like you thought it was going places here, but there's something your person feels like that maybe they've let you down a little bit and disappointed you. The Sun is usually in reverse, comes out when somebody just can't get to what they want or what they desire. They might be, you might be feeling frustrated. There's frustrations here. It might be that your husband. Why have I said husband? I have no idea why I said husband, guys. Okay, I have no idea. That just came straight out my mouth. So, without thinking. Okay, so your person might be cool at the minute, or you have to have a lot of patience with them right now. Yeah, they might be a little bit delicate or a little touchy, you know, when you can't say anything to them and then, you know, they get annoyed with something. That's the energy that I'm feeling for some reason. The Four of Swords has come out in reverse, so there's quite a lot of burnout here, but I feel like even though there's burnout, you want some kind of action to take place. It's like you want something sorted, or it feels very much like you can't stand the situation the way it is, and you could be both the same. You might be both butting heads there with that karmic there. It's like you can't come to decisions. The Two of Wands. I'm feeling that even though this is going on, you're still very interested in each other. You and your person are kind of waiting for something to happen, but there's no plans in place. It's like you keep waiting, and you're disappointing each other. The Two of Wands is a card of waiting for something to happen, but it also can be a card of actually making the choices to make things happen, yeah? So it's like, I always get the feeling that you say, what are you waiting for? You know, what's that kind of energy? It's like someone's ready to act here, I'm sensing. It's like, you know, the situation can't go on the way it is, or you feel like it can't go on. The card's just fallen out. The Death card. So there has to be massive changes in this connection for it to establish, for it to work. The Death card coming out is telling me that huge changes are coming. Yes, so this is telling me that somebody or both of you actually need to put in the effort if you want this connection to work. Okay, it could be, you know, huge changes and lessons learned. The Death card can be an energy of transformation. So I'm sensing with the rest of the cards and with your oracles here, it feels like some lessons need to be learned, and the compromise is the one for me that I can feel the most. It feels like somebody has to do something to make the connection. We have the Magician. You've got 1, 2. You've got 3 major arcanas and 2 there going on. Magic, the Magician, the Manifester. Okay, so someone's not ready to do all of this. With the Page of Wands is going to the World. Right. It feels very much like you might be getting fed up with your person. If they don't put in the effort to recognize how lovely you are, how, you know, how it's like, it feels like they've got to feel the same way you're feeling. That's what I'm getting here. The World is about telling the world how you feel. It's about sharing your love with family, friends, going out there. It also can be a card of an anniversary, weddings, birthdays, travel, exploring stuff, yeah? It feels very much like, to me, if your person doesn't step up to the mark, the energies that I'm seeing here is you might be getting fed up with what they're doing and you may want to explore elsewhere. This is what I'm seeing here. Even though I'm feeling like you probably waited ages for this person to make compromises, make decisions here, it might still be that your person might not be ready. They might be a little bit immature in their attitude, because the pages in reverse are always immature attitude. If it's getting that feeling that, you know, you're ready to either make or break, I'm sensing. So if this person isn't going to come back to you, keep disappointing you, putting in the effort here, you keep waiting for them to do it, and that Magician is telling me that they may promise you yes, and you think it's okay, but then they probably let you down, yeah? Well, the World card has come out, and you've got the Death card, the Magician, and the World with that Page in reverse. So it feels like if they're going to be like big babies about everything and never ready for things, big changes are going to happen for you anyway. So, you know, they either put in the effort, make compromises, try and get this connection off the ground the way you both want it, or there's a big wide world out there, let me tell you, and there's one to explore here. So it's almost like, it almost feels like your person is reluctant to make things public, you know? And I don't mean that by like they're not famous or anything. It feels like they are reluctant to tell the world, share it with the world, go ahead. Do you know, sometimes you may feel like you're more this person's friend than lover, or you know, or in this romantic connection. I'll tell you why. I'm not seeing romantic cards in this spread. I expected to just see that a little bit more romance going on, which is maybe for you, what I'm seeing reading it, it's like it's not enough romance. Yeah, I think that is probably the problem. Perhaps they feel very cold to you. You might be romantic, they may not. Maybe that's your problem all the way along. If the person can't learn lessons, you know, the karmic thing could be going on where you butt heads, and yeah, it's all about learning lessons and compromises, you know. It's a big wide world out there. If you don't get what you need from someone, let me tell you, somebody will fulfill that. Let me say, oh, what's that? Why did I hear it? I heard the expression, somebody will fill the love tank. If you don't get what you want, you know, from the situation that you find yourself in. Okay, my loves, that's the reading that I've seen for those of you who listened today. If this is resonating with you, give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, pick the card readings will always come. Just if you want to know if you are actually compatible with the person in question, pop over and look at my little witch tip there. You'll probably find it more fascinating than you think. Are you compatible with your partner? Give it a go. See if it was very simple to do, but it's very effective, let me tell you. So yeah, so thank you for listening. Give the video a thumbs up for me, please. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Pick a card readings are always coming on this channel. I've got a new one coming as well, so don't worry, they're coming back. They're not going anywhere. Thank you so much for listening. Take care till now. See you so soon. Bye bye.